In the last video, we named this molecule using the common names for this group right over here. And I thought it would be fun to also to do the same thing, but use the systematic name. So in the last video, we called this isobutyl. But if we wanted to do it systematically, we would look at this group. We would start at where it is attached to the main backbone. And we would think about the longest chain of carbons from there. So if we start there, we can get 1, 2, 3 carbons. So if we're dealing with 3 carbons, then this is going to be a propyl group, and we would number it 1, 2, 3. And we see on the 2 carbon of the propyl group, we have a 1 carbon group right over here. So this is a methyl group branching off of the 2 carbon of the propyl group. So we could call this thing, the systematic name, instead of calling it isobutyl, we could call it 2-methyl. That's the methyl group right over there. So let me write this down. 2-methyl propyl. 2-methyl propyl. 2-methyl propyl. And so this is the systematic name. And of course, there's 2 of them. This is a 2-methyl propyl right over here. Instead of an isobutyl, we'll call it 2-methyl propyl. And this is another 2-methyl propyl. So instead of writing the 5,7-diisobutyl here, we can instead substitute that with the systematic name. So let's do that. Let me copy and paste everything else that comes before it. So let me copy and paste it. Whoops, I'm in the wrong layer of my program. Let me go 1 layer down. So let me copy and paste it again. Copy and paste. There we go. So I got that part. But now I'm going to write this part differently. So we still have stuff. It's still on the 5 carbon and the 7 carbon of our main chain. So 5, 7, and we have 2 of them. But when we're doing systematic naming, we won't say di this thing. Instead, we say bis. So 5, 7 bis. That says that, hey, we got 2 of what I'm about to say. Bis this thing. So let me copy. Actually, that's in a different layer. Let me copy and let me paste that. Bis this stuff right over here. And then, of course, we have cyclooctane. And then, of course, we have cyclooctane. And we are done. We have named it systematically as well.